Hey guys, it's Anna here with yet another Retropolooza haul. Now this time, if you weren't aware from my last haul, the Arlington location that Retropolooza was usually at for the longest while, they didn't let them use it this time around. I don't think they're gonna probably use it in like another a good while or ever. And so this time they did it in Fort Worth, which is where I currently am. And the Fort Worth Convention Center is a little bit bigger, but apparently some of the people who were there, that it was a bit more difficult than the Arlington Convention Center. But that's besides the point. So anyway, I'm just gonna show some of the stuff I got, the games. So let's do that. Okay, first up, I got Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. If you aren't aware, this was based off the Adult Swim cartoon that was based off the original Harvey Birdman show from Hanna-Barbera. But it's about the show, like the Adult Swim show centers around Harvey Birdman being an attorney for like Hanna-Barbera and stuff. And I guess they Capcom decided to make that to a game, like to make a Harvey Birdman version of Ace Attorney, where you get to be the attorney for Hanna-Barbera characters and stuff, and heck, even some Capcom characters. That's really neat. So I got the Wii version here. I got it from my usual vendor I see, OK Chief, who I often see at the county, who's always having some pretty cool stuff at his vendor. Gave him some seasoning, and he let me have this copy of Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law for the Wii for $5 instead of the 10 it's priced at. So it's a pretty good find. If I probably will try to pick up the PS2 version. I just like having multiple versions of games on consoles. And it comes with the manual and the game. Pretty good stuff. Up next, we got a bit of a pretty odd one, Castlevania Judgment. Now, if you don't know, this was the Castlevania fighting game that was commonly developed for the Wii, which has designs from the creator of Death Note, which you can clearly tell by the designs. And this was a pretty controversial title for the bizarre choices it took with the characters of Castlevania and how weird they look. And so I thought it was pretty fascinating. So I just decided I want to pick this up because it caught my interest. So I saw it when I saw at a vendor for $20. I said, I'm definitely taking this one. You see, over here they show all the Castlevania characters you can play as, and the multiple controllers you can use. Like you can use the Wii mode, the nunchuck, those regular Wii controllers. Regular, those kind of Wii. I don't know really. Classic controller. You got the GameCube. So it had a lot of ways you can play it. So comes the manual and stuff. So for that price alone, glad I got this. And next we got Crimson Skies, one of the original Xbox titles. Now, despite not having original Xbox or any Xbox consoles, I just kind of like collecting Xbox games for the hell of it, because I think something they're pretty neat. And from what I've heard, Crimson Skies is like this pretty cool flying combat game. Had a pretty cool style to it. Apparently it was the best Xbox Live game. So when I saw a piece of Rebel Tech talking about it as like original Xbox titles video, and I thought, this looks pretty cool. So when I saw like a $5 bin, I said, it comes with the manual and stuff and the game. So a pretty solid time, I say so myself. So if I ever get an Xbox console, I'll be glad to play this one. Okay, up next we got a combination of Spider-Man and Spider-Man 2. Now, these are like Spider-Man is like the game that became pretty popular nowadays with the new Insomniac titles, but I really enjoy them. But recently, I decided to splurge on some of the original Spider-Man games. No, not original Spider-Man games, but the ones from the 2000s, and I just to get the first the games based off the two based off Sam Raimi movies. I didn't get 3 because that game has been so. But I decided to just get these because they seem pretty cool, and both got them around 10 or so bucks, and I thought that was a pretty solid find. And Spider-Man 2, considered one of the greatest licensed games of all time. So yeah, definitely can't wait to give these 2 a try. Next we got Sonic the Rider Zero Gravity. Now, if you remember, I got the Wii version of this game, but I also wanted to get the PS2 version because I heard that plays better. So when I saw it at a vendor for 20 bucks, I felt like, all right, I'll get it. Now, better time than ever. It comes with a manual stuff, so that's pretty cool. The vendor also has the original version of Riders, but I felt like I could just get that for another time. I have a list of games I wanted to get from Retropolooza, and then the PS2 version of Zero Gravity was on, so yeah, glad I got to cross that off. So yeah, and here for the next game, one I'm glad I got at the price I did, Armored Core 2. Now, if you don't know, the Armored Core series nowadays, the original titles have become pretty pricey, like very high. I think 90s and stuff, and one of the few titles that actually is more cheap to get nowadays is Armored Core 2, with the vendor would have buying for 30 bucks. So yeah, the second I saw that, I had to. This is my chance to finally get an Armored Core game for a reasonable price. I didn't Armored Core 6, which I recently bought at another con. I can't wait to try that one, and I also can't wait to try this one. I know the Armored Core series is pretty popular. If you didn't know, this was made by From Software, the creator of the Soul series. So yeah, it's pretty interesting to bring a brutally hard Souls game to crazy robot mech games. They have a jack of all trades with that. Yeah, pretty cool. Can't wait to try this one out. Okay, up next we got a pretty interesting title, Kinetica. That's like a futuristic racer game, and I heard it looked pretty cool, and I recently heard Austin Eruption talk about it in one of his videos, and I decided, okay, next time I go to a con, I definitely want to buy this one. So when I saw it for 15 bucks, I knew I just had to when I see a good price, you gotta grab. If you see a good price, get it as soon as possible. Yeah. So yeah, you can see the racers are like dudes on wheels, and that's pretty cool. And you see in the back, this cool style to it, and like I said, it comes with the manual and stuff, so that's really good, nice. So yeah. Get enough because they're good find at a con. Okay, up next we got Rogue Galaxy, a Sony PS2 Sony title, which I heard I think it was like an RPG or stuff. It was a pretty neat RPG on the PS2, but yeah, a lot of people didn't really play. But I heard it's like an underrated classic. So I decided, yeah, I would like to give this one a try, and I got it for 25 bucks. And because it's the manual, so yeah. Definitely curious to try this one out, see if I like it. Hopefully I do. Next we got Transformers, the game. Now, I've been on a bit of a Transformers kick since Transformers 1 came out, which, by the way, y'all need to see it. Like, if it's still in your theater, please watch it. Or better yet, watch it on digital, please. It's a great movie. It's really good. Do TF Hype Guy justice. So yeah, I decided, since I was on a Transformers kick, I decided to get the original 2007 game on, based off the 2007 movie on PS2. I saw a price like around $5. Comes with the man, yeah, it's pretty nice. And I hear alright things about this one, so can't wait. Oh, here's a pretty fascinating one. The Bouncer, like to end off my PS2 game. Yeah, the Bouncer, which I can't believe I found for $5. I've always heard things about this game. It's a Squaresoft title. I heard it's really bizarre and stuff. It has a crazy looking design and stuff. And like to have a title like this for just sitting there for $5, I just I needed to get it. Like just something this crazy just couldn't just been denied. Just so excited to wait this madness. Yeah. And as you can see right there, play the action movie. Yeah, that is stuff. I gotta play it. Alright, for our next titles, we got last few. Okay, right next we got Enslaved, Odyssey to the West. Now this was a action combat game, but by Ninja Series, which is based off the Journey to the West story, which partially inspired Dragon Ball, if you didn't know. And like, yeah, this is like a futuristic take on the story, and I heard it's pretty interesting. Yeah, it looks pretty neat. So when I saw it for like solid $13, and it comes with a manual. Like I said, that's one of my main qualifications when I'm getting these retro games. Gotta get the manual. So yeah. Cheers to see how this futuristic take on Journey to the West fares in my book. Hope to have a good time. Okay, up next we got warning. We're gonna be a bit of a Sonic. I could go through. Okay, up next we got Sonic All-Stars 3. Sonic Sega All-Stars 3 Transform. Yeah, this is the sequel to Sega's thing. And I heard it's really good. And this time around, you can transform your cars into anything you want. And this version of the game comes with Wreck-It Ralph for some reason. I guess the tie in the movie. So this is actually the first game I bought at Retropolooza this year. Because I got it for $10. Because got it, which I consider is a good price. It's a stated thing. Yeah, it comes with the manual and everything. So yeah, can't wait to try this class. Sorry if I keep saying can't wait, but Okay, up next we got another Sonic title, Sonic Generations. Now with how big Sonic Generations is right now with the new Sonic X Shadow Generation Remaster, I felt like now time than ever to pick up the original title, which I believe found for $15 on PS3. Yeah, so this is the 20th anniversary Sonic title that you can play as modern Sonic, classic Sonic, and go journey through their levels and stuff. Never really got to try it because I don't know. But yeah, now that it's no better time than now with the release of Sonic X Shadow Generation, so which I hopefully will buy soon. So yeah, excited for this. A lot of good things. Up next, we got another Sonic title, Sonic Unleashed. Now I own the PS2 version of this. It's like one of the first game that I got with my PS2, and it's a radically different from the HD version. So now I finally get a chance to try with the HD version of Sonic Unleashed. I got it for around $10, which which I'm pretty happy to see. Didn't really come from a manual, but you know, I'll probably find one online. And yeah, again, it's a game where you get to play as the werehog, which people were not too thrilled about, but I didn't personally mind. So yeah, there you go. Okay. Hoping to have a fun time with the HD count of Sonic Unleashed. Okay, up next we got another Sonic related title, Sonic Ultimate Genesis Collection. So this is the one of the many Genesis collections released on modern consoles, and I saw this for around like what, $5-10 in the bin. So since it came with a manual and stuff, this would be a pretty cool find. And we try some of these old Genesis titles that are not just Sonic. You know, back when they were relying on Yakuza and Sonic. Yeah, different era. Back when they still were made consoles. It'd be pretty neat to experience that era. Right? Up next we got Iron Man. Now, yeah, this was the Iron Man game developed by Sega around the time they were doing the MCU games, which they did for Phase 1 only. So, yeah, I don't really hear the best things about this version, but when after seeing Austin Robertson's video on the MCU Phase 1 games, I decided, okay, this I think I could get some fun out of this. I did play the DS version, which I thought was a funny time. So, yeah, it comes with the manual and stuff. So, here it is. Good find for me. Okay, right now we are gonna do, for our last roundup, we have PS4 games. So up next we got Mass Effect Legendary Edition. Got this for around $15. I've always wanted to try out the Mass Effect games. Like, I've had them on my list, and luckily they released a remaster for the first one. So I don't actually hear too much about this remaster. Not sure what to get myself into, but hey, I saw it on PS4. That's not Andromeda, and it comes with the necessary stuff. Good find in my book. Next we got Scarlet Nexus. Found this in a bargain bin for around $5. I hear decent things about this game, like an anime made combat game. Yeah, really nice style to it. It's pretty cool. Hear decent things about it. And again, right here you can either the little thing where you can watch that shows you, you can watch the anime and do that. So, seems like something this is right up my alley. Okay, right up next we got the greatest hits version of Resident Evil 6, and like the PS4 version that comes with all the stuff. And you know, I already bought the PS3 version, found it like at a bargain price, and like that I found this at a bargain price, $5. So I know the controversial Resident Evil title that kind of put the series on like hiatus until 7, but you know, I might get some enjoyment out of this. I hear some people say it's not the complete worst, so yeah. Up next we got a bit of two funny games, Knack 1 and 2. Now, if you are on the internet like I am, you of course know these games because the Donkey was talking about them. That kind of was a joke on his channel for a long while. So yeah, these are the Knack duology, until they make Knack 3, of course. So I decided, what better time than now to finally try the two greatest games of all time, baby. Freak peak gaming right here. Two absolute peak titles. Must buys for the PS4. You better get them now, baby. Alright, next we got my last Sonic title. Been getting a lot of Sonic games. I wonder why. So yeah, Sonic Mania Plus. Now, I actually have this game on digital, but I'm always a sucker for physical copies. So yeah, got it for physical too. Yeah, and of course, since someone didn't come with the art book, I could probably find that online. But anyway, yeah, this is the Plus version of Sonic Mania. We can play as a two new characters. From Sonic, Psycho Sonic the Hedgehog. They were pretty forgotten. Names are not. The names are crossing my mind, but yeah, these are. Glad they brought these two characters back. Mighty and Big, Mighty. Mighty, the Armadillo, and I can't remember Squirrel's name, but anyway, yeah, glad they brought these two characters back for Sonic Mania. Plus, only gotta respect fans for doing that. So yeah, glad I got the physical copy of Sonic Mania. Yeah, I've been on Sonic Kick. I actually beat the Sonic, the original Sonic games from the Sonic Origins collection. Getting hyped for Sonic 3. So yeah, happy about that. So up next we got Ghost of Tsushima. This is actually a game I bought for my friend. They were missing a few of their games because of some incident. But yeah, so when I saw this on their list, I decided, okay, I picked it up for them. So yeah, I'm glad I found their game for them. Ghost of Tsushima was developed by Sucker Punch, the Sly Cooper and Infamous developers, and currently it's got a sequel announced. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Samurai. Samurai is pretty cool. So, glad I found the game for my friend. Okay, up next we got a sealed copy of Darksiders 3. Now I already found the first two Darksiders games, and I decided to complete the collection. So when I saw Darksiders 3, a sealed copy for Darksiders 3 for $13, I said I finally get to complete my Darksiders collection trilogy. Anyway, I'll probably pick up Jenna some other time, but hey, yeah. And these are the game where you play as the Horsemen of the Apocalypse. So yeah, glad I finally found this one. Okay, up next we got Mortal Kombat XL. This is in a boost for $5. I've been with on my list. The XL version of Mortal Kombat, where you can Mortal Kombat X, where you can play all these horror characters and stuff. Yeah, I want to get the complete version. So saw it in a bin for $5. So I'm glad I got to cross it out of my collection. And for our last title, we got Yakuza 6. Now, I was kind of debating myself which the Yakuza games to get, and the vendor who was selling them said Yakuza 6 is probably one of his favorites. So yeah, I'm glad. Yeah, this is where I'm gonna start with the Yakuza franchise. Yeah, kind of it's like in a book and stuff. That's pretty cool. That's pretty neat. Yeah, it's like a little booklet to have. There's a bunch of concept art and stuff. That's neat. So yeah, glad I actually have the Yakuza like a dragon, but that plays more like an RPG rather than an action game. So yeah, curious to see how I'll feel about this franchise. I hope they get the latter titles soon. So there we have it. Those are my pickups for Retropolooza this year. Overall, I'm pretty happy with some of the games I got. Glad I got some of them on my list. So yeah, that was my haul video for this year, and I hope you all enjoy it, and I'll be seeing you next time. Later.